jumped in with it, well, I got dragged in with him actually, and he cleared it. I mean, he went right up there, he had the best articulation, but more importantly, the driving was actually quite incredible. He is a beautiful driver.
Yeah, I mean, when you first meet Terry, you think he's probably a bit of a slob, and you see his motor and you're sure he's a bit of a slob, but he can do the business.
He certainly can. So, you know, it's all about... Now, I'm going to go and find... let's park up. Oh dear, a bit of everybody in. Okay, well, we've got a selection of clubs. I wasn't quite sure which ones they are or who they are, but I think we'll go with 1 ton register. We all good with that? Excellent down this end. Good, good. Okay, well our teams are having their pep talk down the bottom corner. Scrapyard challenge on its way. And in the meantime we've got ex-military and those of you in the know will recognise a bit of the livery. A couple of the Pink Panthers. We'll be telling you more about those in just a second. Awfully, it's just wonderful stuff. Well, I'll tell you what, it really is the pride of Britain, isn't it? And here are just some of the wonderful ex-military vehicles. It is now. Yeah. Nice technique. Traction engine or whatever. That's not actually, it's a steersman and a driver, aren't there?
That's right. You'll see that every engine has probably 2 people on there, and one is looks like the driver is holding the steering wheel, but in fact that's all they're doing is steering. That may seem like they've got the easy end of the deal, but if you look at the steamroller just approaching the corner now, you'll see it's taken about 30 turns to get the steering on. So there's a lot of hard work to steering an engine.
Okay, Tom, just run us through, because we've got some beautiful, beautiful engines here, and all very different. Just explain a little bit about, because I know you know them inside out, so just explain a little bit more about each of them to us, if you would.
Okay, well, if we start with the engine that was first into the ring, which is probably easiest to notice as the dirtiest engine, perhaps, as some people might think. But in fact, it's still in its original paintwork, and it's had very little done to it over the years, and it's now 93 years old, so that's quite impressive for an engine. And she was built in 1915 and went new to a flour mill in Ireland, and worked purely with the big wheel on the side powering the machinery, and that's why she's in such good condition for an engine of that age. If we follow around to the next engine, which is green with red wheels, just for people that perhaps aren't so familiar with these, it's actually the oldest engine we've got here and was made in 1884. It's quite a rarity to have an engine as old as this around, and probably one of the most beautiful restored, so very privileged to have it. And it's owned by Jeff Tyler, who's owned it for over 50 years now.
Where's Jeff Tyler from?
He's from Broadbass in Worcestershire, so a relatively local engine.
But absolutely stunning, all the brass work, and just incredible.
It's fantastic, isn't it?
So when you find something like that, you know, if it's not in pristine condition, how on earth do you go about renovating them?
Well, it's a major task, and of course, as time's progressed, people have taken on more extreme projects, if you like. And in fact, we've got probably the most extreme project to ever have been tackled which is the final engine to enter the ring, the green steam lorry. And in fact, when the owner, Henry Netherway, and his wife bought this engine about 6 years ago, it was nothing more than just a boiler. And that had actually been used as a ship's anchoring point on the Isle of Man, so it was in terrible condition. And of course, as you can see, in 6 years he's achieved a fantastic recreation of an engine that once existed. And that's the dedication of enthusiasts these days, is to make a task like that. And of course, with an engine like that, a lot of it had to be...
Are you alright? Have you got space? Okie dokie. Are we all alright here? Everybody okay this end? Well, they're going to need loads and loads of cheering, because Lord Burrell nearly beat us last year, so we need lots of chaps. Pull, give them a cheer, come on, shout for them. Give us a pull, come on all together, dig in, and pull, come on. You beat him, Lord Burrell's on the move, you put him on the run. Pull, harder, dig in, come on chaps. We can do this, we've got to hand them up. You're not